How to Train Your Caterpillar, a spiritual life coaching channel. You are very welcome here. Thank you for checking out the video and the channel. This video is going to be about why you never really die, so you don't need to be afraid of death. But before I get into it, I just want to say, again, thank you for checking out the video. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully you'll find something in it that you can use and you'll enjoy it. And if that is the case and you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. So I just wanted to make this because, I feel like once you understand that you never really die, it makes life a lot easier to deal with because it kind of removes that fear, Because the thing is, like they always say in the spiritual community, you're a soul having a temporary human experience, So you're an eternal soul in a human vessel. So a soul is energy, So at your core, your energy, you're currently in this vessel, this human vessel, which will deteriorate over time. Because this is quite a low vibrational planet, so there's only so long, the vessel can maintain its structure here before it starts to kind of disintegrate on you, right? But your soul never dies. So although, you may have completed your soul contract in this life and it's time, your vessel has said it's time to go, your soul is very much intact and very much alive. So your soul just goes somewhere else, That's what happens. So you never really die. It's just that this particular experience in this avatar has come to an end and it's time to go and do something else. Now, if you're lucky enough to have paid off all your karmic debt on planet Earth, then you might go home. You might go back to your home planet, or you might choose to have a different experience. You might go to a different dimension. Maybe you're from a different dimension and you decided to come to Earth to have this experience. If you still have karma to repay on this planet, then you'll go and you'll kind of get cleaned up, and you'll have your debriefing, and they'll talk about what went wrong, what we could have done different, and what karma you still have to work off. Okay, so then it's okay, so I have to go back to Earth, excuse me, what avatar am I gonna have this time? Because maybe this time you were a woman, so maybe next time you want to be a man, get that experience, right? Or maybe in this life, you were quite poor, so in the next life you want to, be very rich, right? Or maybe in the next life you want to experience being a monk and being completely removed from society. Whatever it is, it's just that your soul is gonna, reincarnate in a different vessel and you'll have a different experience, And if you're an old soul, it's very likely that you've had multiple experiences on this planet, but also as various different things, not always as a human, as a alien, an extraterrestrial, which just means, if you think about that phrase, it just means a being that's not from Earth, right? So you've probably had, if you're an old soul, you've probably had multiple incarnations as an extraterrestrial, someone probably far more advanced, because human beings are, when you listen to the stories, we're really not that advanced. So if you're an old soul, like I said, you've probably had multiple incarnations on Earth, but you've also probably had multiple incarnations in different planets, different galaxies, different dimensions. Maybe, at some point you were a tree. Maybe you were water at some point. Maybe you were fire. Maybe you were a ninth dimensional, very, very advanced being at some point. So, sometimes when you incarnate on Earth, maybe you feel very stuck and restricted here because you're actually from you're a seventh dimensional being or something like that. I don't know. So that's why I just wanted to make this video, because I just think it's a lot easier when you understand that though your vessel and this particular avatar may come to an end, your soul never dies. It just changes shape and it takes on a new form because it's energy, and energy never really dies, it just changes shape and form. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings. Love and light. Take care.